We are going as women through such a shift between the traditional, unempathetic, uh, non self aware men versus the ones with empathy, right? We have the one at the top who is representing our nation and as intelligent feminist women who have evolved and gotten those skills. We're all looking at him like, how the fuck did we end up with this guy? He's like Hudson, right? Hudson in Aliens was just, he did not have empathy. He was not self-aware. He was bigoted. He was all the things, sexist. Like, he was just, your typical traditional man, the one who has never learned to be better. Okay, let's just put it on the fucking table, right? And then you've got Drake, who is a feminist, who is, right there with everybody, equal opportunity, the best of the best. It doesn't matter, man, woman, it didn't matter. That was your team, right? And we all, when we go to work, we have to deal with different identities, with different character, with just different people, right? And their character and what they bring and just having to all work together. It doesn't matter where you go, there's always going to be somebody different from you, right? And Drake just brought something that man does it for me. Men like Drake, who, you're just too bad, and she's gives him that slap and he just fucking takes it. It's like a little bit of foreplay. Let's just say it. And he just the camaraderie and the respect he had for her. That was his teammate and she could hold her own. And he saw that. He resonated. Just we need more men like Drake today that, aren't trying to keep women down or trying to control them, tell them what to do. It's so refreshing. That's the type of man that is emerging. And as we are living through this birth, this very painful birth of getting men away from that traditional bullshit, it's painful. It's like labor. And we're just going to have to get through it. It's the ability to recognize the cruel, misogynistic, disgusting little ones. They're so weak. They're so weak. And, there's more of them. Or maybe according to and I'm understanding more and more, that it wasn't half. It was more like a third, right? Who voted one way or the other, and then a third that didn't. And so getting that third to change their mind and have the better argument of what it means to be a man today. That man at the top ain't it. He ain't it. That is not leadership. That not having empathy and it being seen as weakness, that's a tradition that needs to go away. And that's where progress is coming in, is men seeing there's just not enough of them yet. There's just not enough. And as women, we get to choose through natural selection who has the character, the genes that we want to move forward. And the traditional men are fighting for their lives to carry on their bloodlines. And their bloodlines fucking suck. They're disgusting. How you don't see all people as people and you want to have what with us? Bring more of you? No. Absolutely not. Little Drakes? It's going to happen. You can't stop progress. You cannot. It's just painful. You know, birth is painful, and that's what we're going through. And that's how I see it. That's how I would describe it. So it's going that way. We're going to get there. We keep powering through natural selection. I dare. You see some of these men that try to control women, and you're looking at them and you're like, you have nothing I would want to pass on to our children. Nothing. They're trying to force their way to carry on the bloodlines. That ain't going to fucking work. So, yeah, Drake for